Morning across North Alabama, isn't it?
A little cold, but it warmed up nicely.
Oh, it's November. Yeah, just a beautiful day. We had that chill this morning. Even had a few spots come close to freezing with a little bit of frost out there. But we've got those beautiful blue skies. And I mentioned this earlier. Look at all the color now showing up on top of course, these trees from up top here in Montesano. Just beautiful conditions right now throughout all of North Alabama. Get out and enjoy it. 64 degrees at the 11 o'clock update. We'll be close to 70 by 12 at the next update. Just a light east wind at 3 miles per hour. So a little bit of dew, a little bit of frost on some of those leaves here earlier this morning, but that's now starting to dry out. We'll hit that high in the early afternoon. By 4 o'clock, we're already on the way back down. And yeah, by 7 o'clock, of course, we're well past sunset. So you'll need that jacket if you're heading out for that evening walk or just working out in the yard. Raking forecast is for the next 3 days. Great conditions all the way through the middle of the week. We've got dry conditions, of course, but we also have light winds, and the ground's going to be pretty dry, especially over the next couple of days, because we're likely just not going to see as much of the frost and the dew on the grass and the leaves. So take advantage of the next 3 days because that next rain chance moves in by this upcoming Thursday. On the way, 31 storm tracker early warning radar now. Of course, we are all dry, not even a cloud to speak of. We had a little bit of fog in some of the river valleys this morning that has since all cleared out. Future radar 4 o'clock here this afternoon, clear skies. And with those clear skies, again, the temperature will start to drop off pretty quickly by this evening and into the overnight hours. By tomorrow morning, not expecting as much fog, but we could still see a little bit of that fog in some of the valleys. And then through the afternoon, we do have a little bit more cloud cover tomorrow, so maybe not as much of the blue skies, but still some beautiful conditions. Passing clouds, and we're dry. Just plain old clouds all the way through your Tuesday afternoon into your Tuesday evening, but there will be some breaks, so we'll call it filtered sunshine through the day tomorrow. But again, we do have rain coming in later this work week. This is a look at the rainfall forecast through the next 7 days. And as you get into some of these greens on the map, that's closer to about a quarter to a half an inch of rainfall. And then these darker greens into the blues, that's closer to about 3/4 of an inch of rain. So that's where we're expecting the heaviest rainfall totals, closer to some of the higher elevations of Sand Mountain. And that mostly comes Thursday. So let's take a look at that next weather maker. This is 8 o'clock on Thursday morning. Most of the rain still just off to our west, though we could have a few sprinkles for that morning commute for areas east of I-65. But the main line of mostly rain, but could see some embedded thunderstorms. So you get to some of these yellows. That moves in through the afternoon hours, still impacting that evening commute right around 4 o'clock on Thursday. The worst of that is off to the east, and we should be mostly dry heading into your Friday morning, Friday afternoon. Maybe a few lingering showers closer to Sand Mountain, but by far the best rain chances through the next 7 days coming on Thursday. If we do see some thunderstorms on Thursday, they're not going to be strong or severe, and it's going to be tough to even squeeze out a thunderstorm for your Thursday afternoon. By Friday, look at the drop in temperatures, still up to around 60 for a high on Friday, and then a reinforcing, mostly dry cold front moves in this weekend. Look at the high on Saturday, high of 50, temperatures back down into the 30s, and then we're back into that freeze frost threat by Sunday morning with highs only into the mid-50s. But until then, you really need to take advantage of these gorgeous conditions. Low 70s, even a few spots in the mid-70s by Tuesday and Wednesday.